Yo, guys, what's up? Russ here. Hopefully, the audio is clear. I decided to go live for an impromptu video while I organize some of my Superman comics here. Last year, I kind of separated them with Action Comics, Adventures of Superman, Superman, and Man of Steel. But I decided that I want to put them in reading order. So I figured, why not go live while I'm doing it and maybe get a Hangout stream going. I sent out the link to some people in the chat and the group chat, and I dropped the link in the comments here. If anybody wants to hop on and just hang out while I organize, feel free to hit that link and join in. So, like I said, I got all the Superman books here. Separated, Action Comics, Adventures of Superman, and Man of Steel. But I really want to put those in reading order. Again, I hope the sound is clear. I'm just using my gaming headset. And hopefully that works out good. So, I've been putting this off for a long time. It's going to be hard putting it like the Silver and Bronze Age in order. But when I get up to like the 90s and stuff, they got the triangle numbers on the comics, and that just makes it so much easier putting those in order. But like the Silver and Bronze stuff I have, that's going to be hard to get in the correct reading order, I think. Kick it off with some Action Comics. Of course, that's the facsimile, and this is a reprint from, I want to say, the late 80s. They did a bunch of these reprints. One was a Loot Crate. I can't remember what this one came from, but it was before the Loot Crate one. Hopefully this is doing a lot better than the last time I tried to go live. The StreamYard just froze and crashed and messed up royally. Man, I don't even really know where to start getting these in the right reading order with the Silver, Bronze, and Copper Age. Obviously, the Action Comics facsimile is going to go first. But after that, I wonder if I should put like the Superman #1 facsimile, which I'm pretty sure I do have somewhere, but I can't find it right now. Huh. I'm looking in the Superman box. I know I've got a facsimile of Superman 1 somewhere. At least I thought I did. I've already organized all the other comics, so I don't know where it would be. Unless I put it further up into the box. I'm wondering if I should work like backwards with it and do the triangle numbers first. I could have sworn I had a facsimile of Superman #1. I don't guess I do, though. Huh. That's weird. Let's see if anybody... Nope. No guests in the green room yet. I guess I could just start with putting all the Silver Age together, because I don't have a lot of Silver Age action. I've only got 2 issues, and the rest of it is Superman Silver Age. So that shouldn't be too hard to organize. So yeah, I'll put that together first. Let's see, the 10-cent Silver Age obviously would go in front of the 12. Excuse me just a minute. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hopefully this thing is actually working and people can hear me. Let's see. Okay. That's a 20-cent cover. All right. So yeah, this small stack is the all the Silver Age right now. Pretty sure this is the oldest. This is 10-cent cover, Superman issue 111. Let's see, you got the 2 Action Comics. Well, I guess I'll just leave these in the order they're in as far as reading goes. Yo, what's up, Fanboy Prime? How you doing, brother? I am organizing my Superman comics by reading order instead of by category. Like I had them separated by action, Man of Steel, Superman, and adventures. I decided to put them back in reading order. I dropped the link, man, if you want to jump on and like get a Hangout stream started. All right, let's see. Once I get to the triangle numbers, it'll be way easier to get them organized. Oh, you're cleaning and organizing too? Nice, man. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've been putting it off because I knew like the silver and bronze and copper age stuff was going to be hard to organize in reading order. That's a 25-cent cover. I got some 20-cent covers here in Superman. So those will obviously go next. Plus, I just love going through these books, man, and like looking at these old covers and stuff again. Yo, what's up, Ben? How you doing tonight, my friend? I just got a text message. Don't think I can check that while I'm live. It'll probably shut everything down because I'm working from my phone. All right, these are all 20 cents, so that will go next. Let's work on the 25-cent issues. Okay, that's a 40-cent. And that's 30. So I got just a handful of 25-cent issues. Might as well show you some of these covers while I'm doing this. This is one of my favorites. This is an homage to the Flash issue 123. Love this cover. I think I showed this in a cover challenge. But this is an homage to the Flash 123, the first Silver Age appearance of the Golden Age Flash Jay Garrick. That Flash 123, that's a book that I'm hoping I can find at Heroes Con this year for a decent price. Let me see. Issue 286. That's 288. 291. 295. And the action is 445. Okay, cool. It's got the date on it, March. And this other is January. So that reading order was easy. One day I'll have to do that in the collection. I had them like that, and for some reason last year when I went through and I organized them, I decided to separate them all. And ever since I did that, that's been bugging me, man, because none of the storylines continue, like the reign of the Superman, the death of Superman. They're all in separate boxes. So I really want to get them all back together in the right reading order. Plus, I found when I was organizing the other books, I found all the issues to the Millennium Giant storyline, the crossovers with Supergirl, Steel, Aquaman, and Challengers of the Unknown. So it's such a random issue to cross over with. But I dug those out, so I'm going to get that storyline all put back together. Let's see, that was 25-cent covers. Got some 30-cent covers here. That's a 35. All right, I only have 3 30-cent issues. And they are already in order, which is nice. Hopefully that's clear. I'm at a different angle here. I'm just like, I usually film against this wall. But it's easier for this purpose to just set up the camera like this. But the lighting's probably not as good. Let's see, 35-cent covers. What do we got? Just 3 35-cent covers. So what's everybody up to tonight, man? Everybody doing good? This is a favorite of mine. I love this Lois Lane wedding cover. All right, so let's see. 40-cent covers would be next. And I only have one 40-cent issue. That is making organizing way easier than I thought it would. Love that Bizarro cover. That is some great art on Lois Lane, too. Enjoying the Bronze Age Superman books you've read recently? Nice, man. That's a great era. Let's see, what would be next? 50-cent covers. All right, only two 50-cent issues. We got Action Comics 487 and 488. Nice. See, there's a 60-cent. All right, only one 60-cent issue. It's awesome Lex Luthor in the power suit. All right, now we got some 75-cent. I've got a lot of those, I think. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of 75-cent issues. Oh, here's a favorite of mine. Always love that cover. And here's one I picked up recently. I still need to get the other issue of this. I can't remember the issue number, but it's Superman and Big Barda on the cover kissing. I'm still missing that one in the collection. But this is the second part to that storyline, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, what's up, Meladope? How you doing, dude? I figured I would just go live and try to get a Hangout stream going while I organize. The link is in the chat if anybody wants to jump on. Oh, here's a good one. This is I believe the first appearance of Maxima. Action Comics issue 645. I believe I saw Gray Man show this book. And after he showed it, I hopped on eBay and found a copy for a real cheap price. $0.75. 75 cents. Man, I had a ton of 75-cent issues, dude. There's another great cover. Classic. The Death of Luthor. Hey, Kenneth, what's going on, dude? Hope you're having a good night, my friend. Meladope, you stuck in traffic, man? That's a bummer. All right, it goes up to $1 there. So let me work on. Here's one of my all-time favorite covers, Adventures of Superman 424. This was the first issues of Adventures of Superman. It continued from Superman issue 423, and they just changed the title to Adventures of. Which I still need to pick up a Superman 423. I'm hoping to find a lot of this stuff at Heroes Con this year. There's some more Adventures 75-cent covers. Some of these might be a little tough to get organized as far as reading order goes. I just seem to have a lot from that era. First Cat Grant, first Hamilton. Oh, I knew it was the first Cat Grant. I didn't know it was the first Hamilton too. I've been thinking about getting that issue 424, trying to find it in like a 9.8 slab just because I love that cover so much. Here's a great 75-cent issue. Adventures 464. I believe this was the first time Superman fought Lobo. Shout out to Bottom Tier Collector. I know he's a huge Lobo fan. There's some 75-cent. These, I think this was the first appearance and the death of Hank Henshaw, or the supposed death, who later became Cyborg Superman. I picked those up after I saw Comic Books NYC. Now Panels, Pages, and Pixels showed those books off. There's a great cover. I'll send a link that I'm using to put my Triangle books in reading order. Fantastic Four homage in that story. I didn't realize that, man. Oh yeah, the Hank Henshaw stuff. I had forgotten that was Fantastic Four homage. Okay, this is okay. That's a $1 issue. Once I get to the triangle numbers, it should be easy. Yeah, that was the last 75-cent issue. Now I got to work on the Superman, and I don't think. Yep, the Man of Steel had some 75-cent issues too. Oh yeah, no doubt. Fanboy Prime's like one of the most knowledgeable Superman collectors that I know, man. Wow, for some reason, I have 3 copies of Superman 2. Here's another favorite cover of mine. It's Superman issue 3. Awesome Dark Side cover. Let me check the, okay. Checking something right fast. These I picked up at Heroes Con last year. I picked up a nice little run of 7 or 8 Superman books in the dollar bin at Bonafide Comics booth. There's issue 10. Lightweight compared to others. Don't sell yourself short, man. You've got an awesome collection too. You're how close are you now to completing the Triangle Numbers collection, brother? Did you get that done? Number 2 is where Luthor discovers Clark is Superman but refuses to believe it. Yeah. There's another one from Heroes Con last year. Man, I tell you, I can't wait to go back to Heroes Con this year. So looking forward to that. There's another great cover. Just 2 or 3 triangles away. Awesome, brother. I know that was like a time-consuming, hard set to put together. There's another favorite cover of mine. Let's see. That's a great one too. I love that Krypton Man cover. Man, this is going to take a minute to organize this section. Okay, that went up to $1.50 there. Yeah. All right. On to the Man of Steel, 75-cent issues. Is this okay? This is a little more. This is an issue I never got back in the day. I picked this up in an eBay lot. I want to say earlier last year. Man of Steel issue 1. Somehow I never had that in my collection until just recently. Okay. Believe it or not, all of these, it's just multiple copies of the Man of Steel 6-issue miniseries of all 6 issues. All right, man. This is all the 75-cent issues from that era. Luckily, it's about to get into the triangle numbers, so that will make some organizing much easier. Yo, what's going on, Neil? How you doing, brother? Robin, thanks for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. I am organizing some Superman comics. Figured I would go live and just do a hangout. Make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. I don't think I did. All right, let's get these organized. I didn't realize I had like so many repeats of some of these. But I don't mind repeats when it's like this. I have like a direct and a newsstand. I kind of like that. Plus, this is a great cover anyway to have a repeat of. I don't know if I'll ever go for like all the like different printings of Reign of Superman and Death and Funeral and all that stuff, but there's a few I definitely want to pick up as far as extra printings go. You're going live in a bit for Fortnite. Nice, man. I've tried so many times. I just never got good at Fortnite. I hear there's a 0 or no build mode now. I've been meaning to jump on and give that a try and see if I can do any better. I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid lately, though. I just recently got the Master Collection. And I haven't even really jumped into Metal Gear Solid 2 yet. I've just been replaying Metal Gear 1 because that game just hits so much nostalgia for me. Here's a great issue. It's an anniversary issue. Action Comics 600. This is probably why I thought I had a facsimile of Superman 1 because of this homage cover. See, that should go right there. Man, so many great covers on these. Just love going through them and just bringing back memories of when I first got them. You play Zero Build, not good either. I remember, love that cover. It's such a great one, man. I remember when Fortnite first came out. I believe it was my niece that talked me into trying it, or somebody. I think it was my niece, and it took me like 3 hours to download it. I finally got it downloaded, and then it took me another like 20 minutes to get into a match, and I'd like jumped off the bus, and as soon as I landed, boom, blasted, game over, and I had to set through the loading screens all over again. I was like, nah. I deleted it from the PlayStation, and then I tried it again like a few months later for a couple of days and deleted it again. Fanboy, are you showing all Superman books tomorrow? You got a Superman cover challenge tomorrow, brother? Where would this be? So that's action. I think I have all 3 parts to this storyline now. That's part 3 of 3, the crossover with Batman. Let's see. Where is it? Huh, I think I'm missing one. I have part 1 of 3 with Superman and part 3 of 3 in Action Comics. So I'm missing part 2 of 3. That must be one of the adventures. Cover challenge theme is flying. Nice. That could be anybody, not just Superman. Hey, Fanboy Prime, do you know offhand if issue 2 of this crossover is an Adventures of Superman issue? I could have swore I had it, but I looked through all my adventures here and I don't see it. So I'm not sure if it crossed over with Adventures or if it crossed over with Man of Steel. Oh yeah, it tells you right. Okay, never mind. It actually tells me on the barcode. You need Adventures of Superman? Yet it says right there, issue 467. I could have sworn I had it, but I don't see it in my Adventures of Superman stack here. 467. There's 464, 465, and 466. Yeah, I've got 464, 465, and 466, but I don't have 467. I'll have to look for that at Heroes Con. I should be able to find it at the dollar bin. Something floating in the sky. It's classed as flying. Oh, probably. Here's another great cover. Superman just crushing the gun. Okay, the rest of these look pretty much in the order they should be in. Yep, okay, cool. All right, that takes care of all the 75-cent issues. All right. There we go. Make it a little bit easier to get them in the box. Floating things like clouds. Yeah, I would think anything in the sky, like any like person or object, would be considered flying cover, even if it's like an airplane or something. But it's not my rules, so I don't know. All right, let's see. There's a great cover. Looked like I kind of froze a little bit, but should be all right. Superman issue 50. See, there's issue 53. Love this cover as well. Awesome flag cover. We'll see what the chat thinks. Clouds don't count. See, I haven't quite got to the triangle numbers yet. See where I'm at. There's issue 54. Issue 55. Okay, these were 91. Oh yeah, okay, that's a triangle number. Okay, those are both triangle numbers. This is not, so that will go there. That's a triangle. There's Man of Steel. Yes, okay, cool. The rest should be fairly easy to organize now. Yeah. All right, sweet. The rest are triangle numbers. Superman 51 is the first triangle, really? I've got 50 and then I jumped to 53. Oh yeah, I didn't even see the triangle on the bottom of issue 53 there. Thanks for pointing that out, brother. I would have missed that. Yeah, I'm missing 51 and 52. What was that notification? It's just an email. I'm bidding on a video game lot on eBay, and I'm about 4 hours away from hopefully winning it. I found a lot of old wrestling games on the PS1 for like really cheap. There's a couple other bidders, but fingers crossed that I can get it. Okay, let me see. What did I do? Oh, I put that issue back there. And okay, so this should be. Okay, so the triangles number started in 1991 then. Okay. Oh, yep. I've got triangle issue 6 from 91 with that awesome Lois Lane cover discovering Superman's identity. So that goes in that order. Let's see. Triangle number 6, number 7. Then it jumps to triangle number 9. Okay, that's 41. That's way up there. What's this one? Triangle 10. The triangle numbers make organizing so easy, man. I love it. I wish they would have continued to do that. 91 to about 2002. What if Superman is throwing the item? Would that be considered flying? I guess the object that Superman is throwing would be. Dude could pretty much throw it around the world. Okay, that's triangle 13. Oh, this is part of the Time and Time Again storyline. That was a good one. Okay, that's 92 there. Let's see. Triangle. Wow, I got some pretty big gaps here. Just from triangle number 13 to triangle number 32. That's 40. Okay, there's 40, that's 41. Oh, wait, okay. I'm jumping the gun here. There's triangle number 38. Yeah, okay. Just from 32 to 38. Robin wants variety in her cover challenge. Okay, that's 1992. Set those there for a second. Oh, where did the Man of Steel start? Triangle number 19. Oh, okay. I got to go back and integrate the Man of Steel into this. That's 9. That's 10, 13. Okay, there's Man of Steel 1. Man of Steel 2 is triangle 23. There we go. All right, the gap wasn't as big as I thought it was. Where's Man of Steel 3? That would be triangle 27. Okay. Man of Steel 4. Triangle 31. Let's see. Man of Steel 5 is issue or Triangle 35. That's right before the Blackout storyline. Another great cover, by the way. All right, Man of Steel issue 6 is Triangle number 39. I think I have almost all the Blackout issues. That was a storyline where Superman had amnesia. Still 6. Oh yeah, I've got 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think that was the end of the because it looks like he's back to the regular Superman in that issue. So I think there was just 5 issues to the Blackout storyline. So whatever Blackout issue 1 is, I still need to find that one because it starts at issue 2 in that storyline. But anyway, I just completely got distracted from the triangle numbering. But I think I pretty much have this straightened out now. Issue, see. Have any more from 1991? Nope, that's a 92. What year is this? That's a 1992. That's a 92. Ah, I have the first triangle from 1992. So I think I have all the 1991s organized. Yep, all right. Triangle numbers from 1991, done. Craving sun chips. Man, maybe about an hour ago, I had a double cheeseburger and a Reese cup milkshake. So, man, I have been kind of failing at my diet lately. But hopefully I can take off a few pounds before Heroes Con comes back around. I still got a couple months. Oh, on the Blackout storyline, fanboy. If I see 3 Supermans in a row, I'm going to be happy. Make a protein shake. Protein shakes are good. All right. That should fill up that box with a little bit of wiggle room for extra issues. All right, let's move on to triangle numbers from 1992. All right, again, triangle number 1 from 92 starts with Man of Steel. Triangle 5 from 92, also Man of Steel. See, that's issue 10 or triangle 10. All right. This was part of the Man of Steel lot that I picked up on eBay. I want to say it was last year. I like this cover, Panic in the Sky. I can't remember if the storyline was good on Panic in the Sky, but I remember the covers were banging. But this is triangle number 10 from 1992. Soak them in water and make them soggy. Oh, you talking about chips, Neil? Melidote feeling fancy, so I ordered crepes. Nice. Let's see. I have triangle number 11. I don't, but I have triangle 13. This is such a great cover. This is another one of the Panic in the Sky covers. I love this. This is an homage to Crisis on Infinite Earths issue 7, I believe, where Superman is holding Supergirl. And I believe I saw Fanboy Prime show this cover, and that was one of the issues that I just had to pick up on eBay after I saw. I'm pretty sure it was you, Fanboy Prime, that showed this book. I just had to get that issue after I saw it. All right, there's triangle number 17. I think that's the right order. Triangle 21. See, that's 28. That's 27. Okay, here's a 25 and a 33. So next, awesome Civil War cover there. Triangle 27, triangle 28. Great cover here. I think I used this on a episode of Comigories way back. What was that? 28. So what would be next? Okay, there's a 31, a 33, and a 34. All right. It's starting to get into the Doomsday run now. I gotta bust out these issues because I had these in my Justice League box, but it's part of the crossover with Doomsday, so I'm gonna put these with the Superman books. This is one I picked up from Barbarian Kung Fu on Instagram, the DC Universe logo. I only have maybe 2 or 3 DC Universe logos, but I didn't have this issue yet, and he had this one for sale, and I needed it, so I just went ahead and picked it up. I do still want to pick up a first print of this, because this is, I believe, the 4th print. So I still need to pick up a first print of that issue. But what's cool is I have the first print direct of Justice League 70, the first print newsstand of Justice League 70, and the second print Justice League 70, and that one is signed by Dan Jurgens, which is awesome. I think the only issue I'm missing now, well, I'm missing 2 issues from the Death of Superman. I'm missing Justice League issue 71, which is a black and white cover with a question mark, and I still need to pick up a Man of Steel issue 17. Anyway, I got distracted again, so let's get back to putting these in order. Justice League 70 has a total of 4 printings. It's crazy. I know, man. It trips me out how many printings they made of some of these. Let's see. I was up to 34 on the triangle numbers from 1992. I was lucky enough to get the first full appearance of Doomsday. But it's crazy. When this came out, I wasn't collecting yet. I didn't start collecting until Action Comics 688, which was like the fifth issue into the Reign of Superman storyline. So I didn't get to read the Death of Superman storyline until I got the trade paperback back in the day that had the whole thing collected. And then I went back and I started trying to find all these issues, which I was lucky enough to find at like flea markets and stuff. But I never knew there was a cameo until like 3 or 4 years ago with Man of Steel 17. Okay, so where's that numbering start at here? Okay, here's some more before Doomsday. Oh yeah, this goes back to 92. Triangle number 24. So I jumped ahead on that. That's triangle 31. Great cover here, by the way. That's triangle 28. Triangle 27. Triangle 25. Okay, so this one goes here. All right, and that goes back here because this next one is triangle number 40. Okay. This was another one I picked up recently, part of the Doomsday storyline. I got it last year finally. This is one that I just never could find when I was a kid for whatever reason, but I finally added it to the collection last year. This might be my favorite cover in the Death of Superman run. Okay, that starts with 93, so I'll put that back over there for a second. Okay, that's 40. So what's next here? Okay, that's 47. It shouldn't jump that far ahead. Okay, wait a minute. That's 46. Okay, 45, 46, 47, 48. Okay, that's the start of 1993. Wait, what? Did I miss one? Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had two copies of Superman 74. I've got a direct and a newsstand. That's awesome. Yo, SDA, I didn't see you pop in, my friend. Hope you're having a good evening. Where did the Justice League issues fit in? Because I don't think they have triangle numbers on them. Let's check out the comments, seeing what I missed. So I got to figure out where these Justice League issues fit in. Issue 70 is Funeral for a Friend, but issue 69. Fanboy Prime, do you remember where this one fits in the order? I want to say it was right after Man of Steel 17 or Man of Steel 18. Am I right that it was between Man of Steel 18 and Superman 74? Or am I off on that, brother? 69. For now, that's where I'm going to put it because I think that's how it went. Because the Justice League is on the cover of Superman 74. And I'm pretty sure that they encountered Doomsday in the story before Superman. So I think that's where it goes. Okay. So triangle 48. Did it stop at triangle 48, brother? And then start at triangle issue 1? I could have sworn it went to 50, but I guess it didn't. All right, I guess it jumps from triangle 48 from 1992 to triangle 1 from 1993. I thought for sure it had 50 numbers in the triangle. But this is yeah, okay, because triangle 2 is the actual issue where they off Superman. I've got several copies of that. Got an open and a sealed poly bag. And this, I got the 4th print. My first print is a CGC sealed signed comic. So it's over in my CGC box. All right. I just got to figure out where the Justice League fell into the funeral storyline. I don't know if that was first or if the because again, it's not numbered. I want to say that came before these, which actually have the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd print of Adventures of Superman issue 498, the start of Funeral for a Friend. I'm pretty sure it started in Justice League though, so I'm going to put these books in the reading order before that. Okay, so that's triangle 3. I've got the entire Funeral for a Friend storyline. All right, triangle 4. So that should be easy to organize. So far, so good. What was that? Triangle 4. Where's triangle 5? All right, there's 5. Good Lord. I have 4 copies of Man of Steel issue 20, and every single one is direct instead of like a newsstand copy. I don't know how I got 4 issues of this one. Somehow I did, though. All right. That protein shake is too small. You got to make it out to SDCC so we can hang out and eat some Hawaiian pizza. Oh man, I would love to go to SDCC one year, brother. That's definitely a bucket list Comic-Con for me. Okay, where is triangle number 6? Here we go. I've got a couple of those too, but one of them is signed by Dan Jurgens, which is awesome. All right, triangle number 7. Got 8 with this awesome Supergirl cover. Oh wait, how did I? Where'd that issue go? Okay, here's another issue 6 or triangle number 6 that I missed. 7, there's 8. Okay. That's 10. Okay, triangle number 9. Triangle number 10. All right. I got to get these set in this box right fast so I don't drop them all over the place. It's not taking as long as I thought it would to get these in the right reading order, which is nice. What'd Robin say? It was cookies and cream. Ah, that sounds good. Back, sorry, phone call. Oh, no worries, brother. Hope all is well. I just finished the funeral for a friend triangle numbering. Let's see. Let's bring out the rest of these to make more room in this box. I feel like doing it this way, I'm going to have a little more room in each box too. And that'll make it easier to add some missing issues. All right, what was that last one? That was triangle number 10 from 1993. Moving on to the Adventures of Superman. And dude, I have so many Adventures of Superman 500. I've got poly bags, 2 sealed poly bags. I've got the standard A covers. I've got a opened poly bag, 3 open poly bags. One of them has a cloudier cover on it, and these 2 have the clear cover. So I don't know. Was this a platinum poly bag, brother? Because I've never had a sealed platinum poly bag. I found this at a flea market for like $1. And these 2 were just regular poly bags that I ended up opening. So I have no idea if this cloudier cover was a platinum edition or not, because I don't know what the platinum looks like. And there's no like indication on the cover of saying anything, so I'm just not sure. No, platinums are silverish. Okay, I didn't think I was lucky enough to have a platinum, man. You never know. All right, see, that was Triangle 11 from 93. Do I not have? Oh, crap. I got to go back and find Triangle 8 here because I had another stack. See, it's Triangle 10, 9, and 8. All right. I had a new stand. All right. Triangle 12 is kicking it off with the first reign of Superman. All right, so, see, Triangle 12. And I also have the standard A cover as well to Triangle issue 12. I don't think I do on all of them. But there's issue 688. This was the first comic I bought as a kid. Not this copy. The first issue I've got is still up on the wall up there. This was another copy I bought later. But anyway, see, that was Triangle 12. Where's 13? Triangle 13 is Man of Steel. Got a couple copies of that. Yo, what's going on, Mad Spidey? I figured I would just go live while I organize some comics, brother. Gimmick covers, yeah. But those always got me in the 90s, man. I love the gimmick covers. Still love a good gimmick cover. See, that was Triangle 13, right? Okay. 14 is Cyborg Superman. So 15 is the Metropolis Kid. See, what's next? That one right there. Triangle 16. There's 17. All these books are the ones that's up on my wall. The ones on my wall were the original books that I got as a kid. And these are just other copies that I bought later because I wanted to have more than one set. That way, if I ever want to go through and read them again, I don't have to take them off the wall, which is nice. All right, that was 17. Here's 18. This is one of my all-time favorite covers from the Reign storyline. And this one is actually signed by Dan Jurgens. I bought this from Matt, the boy who had 7 Talks comic books. I bought a bunch of Dan Jurgens signatures off of him. But I've always loved that cover. Triangle 19 is up next. Another one of my favorite covers, man. Love this version of the Supergirl's costume. Of course, this came out in 1993, so I was 13 years old when this book came out. Can you guess why I loved Supergirl? Yeah, this was July 1993, so I had just turned 13. All right, up next, Triangle 20. This was the first appearance of the black suit when the original Clark Kent Superman first resurfaced. Let's see, 21. Another great issue. Man, these all bring back so many memories for me because, again, Reign of Superman was where I started. I went back and I read The Death of Superman later on. So this is like so many like nostalgic memories, man. I love all these issues and covers. I could probably just talk about them all day. Okay, 21. So 22 is next. Yep. Got a couple of these. This was another one I bought from Matt, the boy at 7. It's got the Dan Jurgens signature on it. I've always wanted to meet Dan Jurgens in person and get a signature in person, but I just never been able to. Okay, Triangle 23 is next. Another great issue and cover from that run. Cyborg Superman versus Superboy. What storyline? The Reign of Superman. Let's see, Triangle 24. Eradicator. Like when I first saw Eradicator, I thought he was the original Superman. I guess because that was the first issue I picked up, and that's when I found out when I read that issue that Superman had died. And I went back and I tried to find the other like issues, but for a while I thought Eradicator was the real deal until the actual Superman came back. But I've always loved Eradicator's costume the most. It's just simple blue, but with black down both sides. And I love that the cape is actually attached to the symbol. It's still probably one of my all-time favorite Superman costume designs ever. Okay, Triangle 25, where are you at? Ah, that's this one. I remember I had such a hard time finding this issue because this was supposedly the return of the real deal, but he had returned in a previous issue in the black suit. But I could not find this anywhere. Again, it had already been out because I started with the Reign of Superman. Oh no, this was the Reign, but anyway, this just they didn't have comic book stores. I bought all my books in gas stations, and this one never showed up. I didn't find this issue until probably, so I started collecting in 93. I want to say it was 97 or 1998 before I finally found this issue to complete the Reign of Superman storyline. Okay, that was Triangle 25. Here's 26. This is another one I picked up from Matt that's signed by Dan Jurgens. I love that he used silver on the shoulder. Great signature placement. Okay, there's issue 27. We got, okay, 28. Triangle number 28. The actual issue is Action Comics 691. And Triangle number 29. See which one is next. Triangle number 30. Got 3 copies of the chrome cover. One of them is a little bit faded, but I don't care. And this one, the middle copy, is signed by Dan Jurgens as well. And the original, I've got the A cover to issue 82. probably can't see it, but it's up on my wall up there. But it's got like all the Superman, Supergirl, and Green Lantern. So that was 30. So that's 31. I've got a couple copies of issue 31 as well. This came in 2 covers. This came with the standard A cover. And I want to say this came in this is the newsstand, by the way, and the other is a direct edition. And I want to say this came in a poly bag with with this postcard from Superman 1. I'm pretty sure. And then I have the B cover, which is the foil cover. And this one is signed by Doug Hazelwood with the S remark. And this was an AOK from, I believe, my buddy Trix Comics on Instagram. It's Natrix on YouTube. I think this book came from him. So that's just a favorite in the collection. I didn't have a Doug Hazelwood signature, and I love that he put the little remark with the Superman S on it too. That's awesome. But anyway, that was triangle number 31. Let's see, that's 94. I don't think I have triangle number 32 for some reason. Yeah, I'm missing a few. I don't have triangle number 32. I don't know how that happened. Oh, wait, I do. Okay. I only have one copy of 32 and 34, the triangle numbers, and those are up on my wall, the original copies from when I was a kid. I never picked up any doubles of those issues. But that was just rounding out the Reign of Superman storyline, where the original came back and took over as the main character again. Fucking your eyebrows. If Superman's powers are limited or unavailable, a parachute could serve as backup safety measure. I'll just read some of the comments I missed when I was just yapping on. When did you become a Superman enthusiast, Robin? You have some Superman comics? Awesome. Can't go wrong with Superman. Again, that's where I started when I was a kid, and I just been a fan ever since. Okay, that was 31. 32, 33 is on the wall. So that jumps to triangle number 34, which was the epilogue to Funeral for a Friend. Again, the original on the wall, this copy I picked up later on. Triangle 35. Superboy wanted to put the real Superman to the test. It did not go well for Superboy. And this was wrapping up the Eradicator storyline before, I believe right after this or shortly after this, Eradicator got his own series, which I do have the first issue of, but it's in one of the other boxes because I have the Superman related books and some annuals in its own box. I just didn't have room in this in the main stories. What was that? That was Triangle 36. Okay, I must be missing issue Triangle 37. jumps to triangle 38. By the way, this such an incredible storyline. It's a two-part storyline with Cat Grant and Toy Man. I've seen Uncanny D-Man talk about this on his channel when he was David's Comic and Wrestling. And this, I absolutely agree with everything he said about this storyline. It was such an unexpected story for a Superman comic, especially shortly after he came back to life. And I highly recommend reading Superman issue 84 and 85 if you guys haven't. It's a tearjerker, but just a great read. One of the most messed up stories ever. Definitely, man. I know when I first got it and I was reading it, I was like, no way. It came out in 93, so again, I was still 13 when this book came out. Okay, where was I? Triangle 36. Okay, that's 38. All right, triangle 39. Bloodsport. This was the second Bloodsport in comics. I don't know if it was the second Bloodsport's first appearance in this issue, but this was the second version of Bloodsport. The first version, I can't remember the issue, but it was one of the early Superman issues after Crisis on Infinite Earth, I think, when he rebooted his title. Anyway, triangle number 40 from 92. That's 94. What in the world? Was this? Okay, this was 93. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Am I putting that in the right order? Did I jump ahead? Oh, no. Okay. Yes, that's the right. Triangle 40 from 1993. Was there only 40 triangle numbers in 93? Could only do one side. Yeah, this jumps to 94. I guess there was only 40 triangle numbers in 93. Here's triangle 1 from 1994. You think so? Okay, cool. It's hard to know sometimes because I think 92 had 48 and 93 only had 40. But that's the first triangle number from 94 right there. All right, the second one was that second part of the Cat Grant story. Triangle number 2. Triangle number 3 was a crossover with the Challengers. Another Fantastic Four-like team. And Triangle 4 was a Lobo crossover. Remember they stopped Superman books for 3 months? Oh, wow, I didn't realize that. Just verified only 40 and 93. Thanks, brother. Okay, so that was Triangle 4. Okay, here's triangle 5. And I think this is the same. Yeah, both of these are Man of Steel issue 30, but this was like a B cover, and that was the A cover. If I remember right, this came in a poly bag with a bunch of stickers and stuff that you could like create your own cover, like put them on the cover. But I have no idea what happened to all that stuff because I was like 13. No, this was 94, so I would have been 14 when it came out. So obviously I opened that and probably put the stickers everywhere. So I don't have the like polybag version, but I've got the A cover. Okay, I think I'll put a few more in that box, then I'll move on to the next box. What number was that? Triangle number 5. What do we have? I think the next closest I have is triangle number 9. Yep. And then it goes into a triangle 10 was the start of a Bizarro storyline that lasted 5 parts, I want to say. Great story, by the way. Oh, and one of the issues, the second issue of the Bizarro storyline was a Man of Steel 25 homage cover. Only it's Bizarro instead of Superman. But that's triangle 11, triangle 12. I'm pretty sure I have this entire storyline. Yeah, there's triangle 13. And 14. Yeah, it wraps up with that. 5 issues. Bizarro is such a fun character to me. But yeah, that spread over Superman, Adventures, Action Comics, and Man of Steel, and then back to Superman. And I love that they reversed the covers too, like Superman is backwards for Bizarro. All right, I'll start a new box with that. Yeah, that ended on triangle 14. Okay, that's triangle 24, triangle 18, triangle 17. Triangle 18, triangle 19. This next storyline was crazy. I like to call this the Rob Liefeld Superman, even though Liefeld had nothing to do with it. But if you know Liefeld's art, you can see the similarities. Superman had absorbed too much solar radiation, I believe, in this storyline. It's been years since I've read it, but I think that was the story where he was just kept absorbing and growing, and he had to get Parasite to drain some energy off of him so he could go back to normal. It's been years since I've read it, but I'm fairly certain that's how that storyline went. Okay, what I end with? I ended with triangle 14, and it jumps to triangle 17, 18, and 19 with that Parasite storyline. So this is 1994, yes, okay. I'm missing triangle 20, but I've got 21, 22. Let's see, do I have 23? Okay, I'm not seeing 23. I got Triangle 24, which happens to be Action Comics issue 700, another anniversary issue. The Destruction of Metropolis. Okay, yeah, Triangle 24. All right, then it jumps to Triangle 27, which is another DC Universe logo. Again, I think this is only I'm pretty sure I only have 3 DC Universe logos. That Justice League issue, this issue, and I can't remember what the third one was. But it's odd because it usually says the printing on these, and DC Universe logos was usually, I think, the 4th printing or something, but this one doesn't say anything about a 2nd, 3rd, or 4th print anywhere on the cover. So I don't know. I don't think they ever made a DC logo first print, but this one doesn't indicate which printing it is. So I don't know. I'm going to take a look inside right fast and see if it says on the copyright information. Because I remember I didn't even realize I had this when I was going through my Superman collection like 4 years ago in a YouTube video. Tim, the comic collector, pointed out to me that this was a DC Universe logo, which I didn't know anything about back then. Yo, what's up, bro? I didn't see you pop in, brother. I was too busy yapping. Let me check to see if this has a printing information on it. Because I don't think they ever had a first print DC logo. I think it was always a 3rd or 4th printing, man. That's odd. It doesn't say anything about what printing it is. So I don't know. But it's a DC Universe logo. I have to like look up some stuff online and see if I can find out some information about that. Need to organize your boxes also. I've been putting it off for so long, man. Like last year, I went through and I organized them and I separated them by category. I separated action, adventures, Man of Steel, and Superman. But ever since I did that, I've been wanting to like put them back in reading order. So that's what I'm finally getting around to doing now. Lady Prime loves you, Robin. Let's see what issue that was. Triangle 27. All right, the next looks like Triangle issue 29. Yep. And that was one of the Worlds Collides crossovers. I think this is the only one I have from the Worlds Collide crossovers. Triangle number 24, Man of Steel issue 36. Let's see. Okay, that's 38. What was this one? Okay, that's Triangle 33. All right, so it looks like this one is next in the reading order. Yours are so disorganized, aren't even alphabetical order. I've thought about alphabetical order, but I've just never done that. I finally have the rest of them organized, but I just really wanted to put the Superman back into reading order. And I may go through and I may do that with my Batman books later on, because I've only got one Batman box, so it shouldn't be that hard. But right now I have like Batman and Detective Comics separate instead of having them in reading order. So if I get bored one day, I might go through that box and put them in reading order too. Which, speaking of Batman, this is a great 0 hour cover. It's got like all the different like alternate universe versions of Batman showing up. I believe there's even, yeah, the animated series Batman is on here too. That's pretty cool. This was Man of Steel issue 37. Yo, what's up, Archer? WrestleMania was so good, night 2. Oh, no doubt, brother. It was awesome. I tried like crazy to get a reaction stream going, but StreamYard that night kept freezing and crashing. And then my audio got muted from the night 1 reaction, so I just ended up deleting that stream. But man, it was awesome. Let's see, what was that? It was Triangle issue 33. See, there's 37, 38. Okay. Looks like 37 is the next closest one. And 38. $16. Oh, that's from 1995. All right. That's a year ahead. Let's see what's next. So it was 38. It looks like it jumps to, yep, 41, 42. Where's 43? There's 43. Hope you're having a good night, Archer. Let's see, where's 44? There's 44. I have this whole storyline, so I should have all the numbering. 45, 46, 47, 48. This was a long storyline, man. Okay, that must have, okay. There must have only been 48 triangle numbers in 1994 because it's jumping to 95 now. There's number 1 from 95. Number 2. Number 3. All right. This was this whole storyline was dead again, and it ended up like being Brainiac messing with Superman, making him think that he was just a clone of the real Superman, and that the actual Superman was still dead from the Doomsday attack back in '93. But this storyline was really long, and it took a while to get the whole set, but I highly recommend this read, man. It's so good. Superman Dead Again. Check that out. They might have a trade paperback of it. I'm not sure. On a food run, still listening. Awesome, man. WWE. Oh man, WWE has been awesome lately, Archer. Have you looked into Superman 78 or Superman 78 last series? Yes, I actually got the first Superman 78 series completed. It is over on the shelf right now because I have like a whole other like box of miniseries and like some random annuals and stuff kind of separated from the main storylines. But that is over on that bottom bookshelf right now. I've got all 6 issues from the original Superman 78. I heard they brought it back though, but I haven't picked up any of the new run from it. Spoiler alert. Oh, my bad, dude. Are you talking about the Dead Again storyline? I should have gave a spoiler alert for it. My bad. It stretched from the end of 94 to the start of 1995. Just forget what I said about the storyline, brother. I never said it. Read it. You'll still like it. I didn't even like think about spoiler alert from 1995. I should have though. Getting some KFC. Nice. Looking forward to reading it. Gosh, I haven't had KFC in forever, man. There's only one in my town, and the last 3 times I've eaten there, it's just been awful, man. So it's been like a year or more since I've been back. I bit into like the chicken leg, and it was just like raw and bloody still. Nasty. That happened 3 times before I finally gave up on KFC. Okay, yeah, this is starting the triangle numbers from 1995. All right. That was triangle 3. And it looks like the next is, it jumps to triangle 6. It's an awesome cover right here. Enter the Dragon. I absolutely love this cover, dude. I love that they made Superman's suit look black. And I love like the, oh, did I freeze? Okay. I love the Enter the Dragon reference and everything. Such a cool cover. Men in Black Man wipe. Get the neuralizer, brother. What was that run again? The Brainiac story? Oh, it was called Dead Again. That was the name of the storyline from late 1994 to early 1995. All right, triangle 6. All right, then it jumps to triangle 10 for me. Another great cover, by the way. Of course, I'm going to say that about like all of these issues. Great covers, because they all just bring up so many like memories from the past. Okay, that was triangle 10. Then it looks like it jumps to 14 and 15. There's 16, 17. Do I not have triangle number 18? I thought I had, that's weird. 19, 20, 21. Oh, okay, yeah, I got triangle 18. All right, cool. I thought I was missing one, but that was the anniversary issue, Superman 100, The Death of Clark Kent. Another really cool storyline that I won't say anything about other than that it was a cool storyline that should be read. that lasted several issues. 21. And here's the standard A cover. The other one was the B cover. Triangle 22, 23, 24, 25, the classic Goldberg cover. Who's next? Triangle 26. This was a great issue. It was part of that, I think. No, this was after that storyline. Yeah, this was just a one-off issue. It wasn't part of that storyline, but this was a great read. Black Adam and Cyborg Superman on the cover. Triangle number 27. I went on a pretty good run there. There are some great covers. The way the covers in comic art have evolved is honestly more than okay. Yeah, they still make a lot of great covers, man. There's so much nostalgia to these 90s covers because that's just where I started. But I love them. Spoil away, you don't mind. Well, you could probably imagine what the Death of Clark Kent storyline was about. You like KFC once in a while. There's Triangle number 27 from 95. One of my all-time favorite covers, man. And I've actually got this book. Gosh, I don't know if you can see it, but it's over on the wall right above my giant finger. But I've got it framed and signed. Well, it was an AOK from Comic Fu 2814, but it's this issue, and it's framed and signed by Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher. Could not believe when I got that AOK in the mail, man. I was watching it on eBay, and I remember mentioning it, I think, in a stream or something. And before I could go on and bid on it, somebody bought it. And I thought, oh, God, man, I missed out on such a great book. But it turns out that Comic Fu 2814 bought it, and he sent it to me as an AOK. So that was incredible, man. It actually came framed and everything. So I had it on my desk for a while, but I finally put it up on my wall when I moved stuff around. Okay, that was Triangle 28. Do I have... Okay, I think I skipped a couple issues. I don't have Triangle 29 or 30. I pick up at 31 and 32. I meant for this to just be like a quick organization stream, but I find myself just talking about every issue as I go through. I can't help it, man. Okay, Triangle 31, Triangle 32. Oh no, okay, there's Triangle 30. It was unorganized. Kiss cover. Oh yeah, with Superman and Lois. It's so awesome to have that signed by Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher, man, because I grew up on that Superman show with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher in the '90s, and of course, I had a massive crush on Terry Hatcher as Lois Lane. I mean, who didn't watch that show? Probably. Okay, triangle 31, 32. Do I have triangle 33? Doesn't appear that I do. But it jumps to 34 here with this cool Aquaman cover. This is when Aquaman had the hook hand. I appreciate that, brother. I love just talking comics, man, especially from this era. What I say? Okay, that was 34. 35, another great cover with Cyborg, Superman, and Darkseid. Subbed you up, Archer. Appreciate that, brother. Iron Archer is God, man, he was one of the first people that I became friends with on YouTube. I want to say I found our Captain Charisma. I started watching his channel, and then I found Iron Archer through him. And Archer, dude, he helped me so much, man. I didn't know how to make thumbnails. He helped me figure out how to do that. He showed me the right apps to download for thumbnails and the right apps to download for video editing. Like, none of my videos before I met Archer was edited or had thumbnails. And Archer took the time to do a lot of thumbnails for me while I was still learning. I've been like so lucky the whole time I've been on YouTube, man, just finding or just stumbling into awesome communities with just awesome people that turn out to be great friends. Okay, there's triangle 36. Let's see, I have 37. I don't think I do. No, 36 jumps to 38 here. Crazy cover on this one. I'm not sure if I like this one or not. But this one is awesome with the Kyle Reiner Green Lantern team up. What was that? 39? Okay. I got 40. And it's about to jump into another fairly lengthy storyline. What number is this? Oh, shoot. Okay, I got a whole bunch of triangle numbers here that I missed. I really got to pay attention to where I put these stacks at. Okay, what I miss here? Just that Superman Kyle cover. Gives you Marvel vibes, really? I didn't do much, brother. I just tried to, like, I'm not good, to me, I'm not good at, like, explaining stuff. So I was like, I was surprised that you took to it so good, man. I mean, that was all you, brother. Because to me, I'm not good at explaining stuff. You just jumped on and became a YouTube star, man. Full pro. I definitely wouldn't call me a pro, man. I still do everything from my phone. Filming, lives, edits, thumbnails, everything on the phone. 20K. Yeah, that's hard for me to believe, man. But all that came from like YouTube Shorts, and it's crazy because all I really wanted to do with the shorts is to get 9,000, so I could like officially say my channel was over 9,000, and then I kind of eased off on them. But it was weird because a short of a dog doing an interview, I posted that like 6, maybe 7 months ago, and for whatever reason, within the past week and a half, that old video started taking off and it got like 2 million views on shorts. So I gained like another ridiculous amount of subs and it got me to 20K. So I was just figuring on like stopping like at 9K just to say I'm over 9,000. So it tripped me out when that old video I posted like 6, 7 months ago blew up on YouTube Shorts out of nowhere. Okay, where was I? Okay, this is Triangle 29 for 1995. So I got to go back and put some of these in order. See, there's 28. Yeah, I said I didn't have Triangle 29, but I did. What's this one? Okay, this is Triangle 33. Well, I appreciate that, brother, man. I definitely never thought I would be in that position on YouTube where I had that many subscribers. Regardless of whether they're shorts or not, that like it still just blows my mind that 20,000 people decided I'm going to subscribe to this nerd. Man, I'm glad you decided to start your channel, man. I'm pretty sure you found my channel, Fanboy Prime. Was it my Superman video, the collection I did like 4 years ago now? There's Triangle 37. Awesome Joker cover from 95. That's Action Comics issue 714. See what triangle? Triangle 37. That's 34, 35, 36, 37. Man, I had more complete runs than I thought I had. Okay, this jumps to Triangle 46. So that's jumping back ahead a little. 40. Okay, now I'm getting ready to start this the start of another storyline, the trial of Superman. The Superman collection video. All right, Robin, I hope you have a great night. Are you going to be on Fanboy Prime stream tomorrow? That Joker Superman cover? Yeah, that's an awesome one, man. Okay, so what was that? 40? Okay, it looks like it jumps to Triangle 43. All right, that's 44, 45, 46. I have this whole storyline too, so I'll show it after I get them organized here. All right, there's 47, 48. Okay, it must have jumped from 48 to 1 again. Oh, no, there's 49. Okay, so I'm not seeing a triangle number 50, so I'm assuming it goes from Triangle 49 to Triangle 1. It's starting 1996 now. Triangle number 1 from 96. The Trial of Superman story? Yes, sir. All right, there's Triangle 2. Triangle 3. Have you read that one, Fanboy Prime? Triangle 4. Oh, that's a 97. Okay. Oh, yep. Trial is over. It started with triangle number 43 from 1995 and ended with triangle number 4 from 1996. The storyline kicked off with Man of Steel issue 50. This was another really cool storyline, in my opinion. You're not a fan of the wanted poster cover, really? Is it because Superman looks like he's just been hanging out with, like, I better not say that. Never mind. But here's all the covers from the Trial of Superman story. Great cover. This might be my favorite cover from that run, just because it brought back the Reign of Superman characters with their updated looks. But that is Superman issue 107. And I love that it says the reign is over on it. Might be my favorite cover from this run. There's that wanted poster cover. Superman seemingly getting shot to his death. And there is the end of the trial. Very cool storyline, in my opinion. Of course, all these, I'm just running off nostalgia here with just awesome issues and stuff. All right, I am up to triangle number 4 from 1996 now. When you say triangle, what do you mean? Oh, in the 90s, starting in 91 all the way to, I believe, 2002, because Superman had so many like issues. They had Adventures of Superman, they had Action Comics, they had Superman, and they had the Man of Steel, and they also had Superman, the Man of Tomorrow. So at one point, Superman had 5 different titles, and on every issue, underneath the actual issue of the comic, which was like 531, they had this triangle down here that had the year and the number. So like this was triangle number 3, and that was triangle number 4. So you would know what the correct reading order was to keep all the issues in order. Instead of trying to figure out which issue came first between Superman issue 108 and Adventures of Superman 531, you could just look at the triangles and see 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. And it just made it so much easier to organize the issues. Yeah, basically. And even when there wasn't like a storyline, they just have a one-off issue, it still had the triangle number, so you would know the exact right spot to put it in the box. Okay, that was number 4 from 1996. I don't know if I have a lot from 96. What year is this Millennium Giants? Okay, that wasn't until 98. These, I feel like, yeah, these are more current issues. Okay, here's some 96. 96, 96. Okay, that jumps to 97. I'm just going to get the rest of 1996. And I'll try to get those. Okay, that's the first one from 97. Let's see, 96, 96. Okay, 97. Yeah. These are the rest of the issues from 1996. Yeah, running 5 titles was crazy, man. They had 4, and then they introduced the 5th one with Superman Man of Tomorrow. But I want to say they made that one quarterly instead of coming out weekly like the other titles. I believe, gosh, that might have even been bi-monthly, man. An issue might have just came out once every 2 months or something. Or of the Man of Tomorrow stories. Different titles, but one continuing story. Yep. Yo, what's up, DJ? At work, but stepping in. Hi, everyone. Leaving a thumbs up. Appreciate that, man. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I didn't realize I'd been going for 2 hours already. Jeez. Okay, see, I've got the rest of 1996 here. Let's see, there's 49. Ah, 1996 actually went to 50 on the triangle numbers. 49. Okay, 47, 46. 42, 45, then 42, 20. Man, I got a lot of gaps here. 28. I must have been slowing down on collecting in 96. And 22. Yep. All right. I'll show these covers off right fast because there's some good ones in here. At this awesome Spectre cover, Man of Steel issue 54. And I'm not 100% sure because I know Hal Jordan took over as the Spectre for a while in the comics, but I'm not sure because it's been so many years since I read it. I don't know if this is the Hal Jordan version of the Spectre or not. It might not be at this point. We have the engagement is off. Then this homage cover to an earlier book that I showed. Looks like the photo's ripped in 2 and Lois and Clark are having some issues. And I think I read this on one of my, when I used to do the random reads. Here's a great cover. Just a plain like white cover with Superman holding up a giant S logo. Struggling to keep up. It was a struggle to keep up with the books back then, man, because for years, like God, I want to say the first 4 years that I collected, we didn't have a comic book store like anywhere. So I would get all my issues from a local gas station for like the first at least 4 years I was collecting. I would stop in there and I would like spend my lunch money on the newest comic. Here's issue Superman issue. Oh, this was actually a one shot, but it's 47 in the triangle numbering. This was the wedding of Clark and Lois, Superman and Lois Lane. And you might not be able, it looks like a plain blank cover, but yeah, you probably can't see it, but there's an embossed S on the cover, the Superman logo. Let me take it out of the package for a minute and see if it shows up better. But it's a square bound. Yeah, you probably can't. Not a little bit. It's just an embossed S on the cover. There is a regular cover to this as well. This was the special cover, but it's the wedding album. This was another one that I just picked up in the last couple years. I couldn't find this one back when it first came out when I was little. I say little, but this came out in 96, so I would have been 16 at the time. But anyway, I could never find this issue back then, so this one I finally picked up a couple years ago on eBay. Had to get the wedding of Clark Kent and Lois Lane, man. Very cool issue. It's got this great fold out on the last page. It's like Clark on this page, and then on the fold out is Superman with Lois. I love how they did that. Let's see, where was that in the order? Okay, 47, 49, and this was the final issue from 1996. Clark and Lois tied up. Obviously, Clark has everything well in hand, but still a great cover. Honeymoon Horror. As Simple Simon would say, bondage cover. Fanboy Prime is eating, so he'll be MIA. No problem, brother. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Not the lunch money? Yeah, for real, man. Like, that was my only source of income when I was like a teenager, 13, 14, 15 years old. And the school lunches were terrible. And I would always end up eating by myself anyway. So I would just like forget it. Like, I would stop at the gas station on the way to school and spend my lunch money on the newest comic book, man. All right, that was 96. All right, starting 1997 next. Oh, no doubt. It's an awesome issue. After X-Men 97, I'm really needing that Cyclops and Jean Grey wedding. Oh, man, that's a great issue. I remember I picked that one up a couple years ago. I want to say it was issue 24, X-Men issue 24. I could be wrong, though. But I've heard nothing but great things about X-Men 97, man. I don't know when I'm going to be able to actually watch it because, again, don't have any streaming services, so I'm going to have to find some other means of watching X-Men 97 if they don't end up putting it out on Blu-ray or something, which I really hope they do, man, because They need to put it on Blu-ray or something. But if they don't, I'm definitely going to find some way to watch it because I've heard nothing but great things about it. Anyway, jumping into 97. 97 starts with another storyline. This one's called Power Struggle. It wasn't very many issues, I don't think. Let's see, there's 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, Power Struggle only ran for 4 issues, but it was a pretty cool storyline. It had a really, really touching moment with Perry White, the head guy from the Daily Planet, for those that don't know. But I won't spoil it because this is just a must-read story. It's got some cool covers on it too. But yeah, all I'll say is it had a really great moment with Perry White. It doesn't look like I have issue 5 from 97, but it jumps to issue 6 here, unless I've got it sitting somewhere else. Another great classic cover. Let me see. Okay, that's 8 and 9. Okay, there's 10. 11, 12. Just from 12 to 15 in 97. Great cover here. Inner Gang is back. It has to get its own Blu-ray or something. I hope so, brother. I saw some spoilers, unfortunately, so I know what happened in the last episode, but spoilers don't really bother me. I'm just glad that they're doing it justice, man. I really want to check it out. Did they say how many episodes were going to be in the season? Figure out a bootway leg. No doubt. I do hope it gets a release, so it'd be awesome. Like they could do a killer steelbook or something for that. It's 8 or 10 episodes. That's not bad. I just hope it don't take like 2 years or something between the seasons. I hate it when they do that, man. They come out with something awesome, and then it's like another 2 years before you get a new season. So yeah, it's 15, it's 18. This is where it's starting to jump into the electric Superman Blue, like right before that happened. Yep. Here's the first Superman issue 123 from 1997, triangle number 19. The first appearance of Superman Blue, Electric Superman. This actually is a glow-in-the-dark cover, which is awesome. I've posted pictures on Instagram before, but it's been like a couple years now. But I posted a picture of the glow, and it still glows really well. But a lot of people hate it on this storyline. But again, like this came out in 97, so I would have been See, it was May, so I wasn't quite 17 yet, but I was close to being 17 years old when this came out. And 17-year-old me thought this suit was freaking awesome, dude. I loved that suit when I was 17. And yeah, I still think it's a cool storyline, but a lot of people hate on it. See, 1920. I picked up a lot of it a couple years ago. Midtown Comics was having like a huge back issue sale, so I got a lot of these issues for like 50 cents a piece to help fill in the run. I know it was at least 2 years ago now on Midtown Comics, but there's still a lot of it that I still need to get. There's a great cover. See, that was Triangle 21. Oh wait, did I miss? Oh no, that's jumping into 98 already. Wow. Okay, there's Triangle 22. 10 episodes. Last episode is May 15th. Oh, of X-Men? Don't know much about the blue and white suit. It's pretty cool, man. They ended up eventually splitting them into Superman Blue and Superman Red. And that was part of the Millennium Giant storyline, which was another huge storyline that spread across, I want to say, 10 or 11 issues maybe. But at the end of that storyline, they had a one-shot Superman Forever, and in that one-shot, they returned him to his classic look. So it lasted maybe about a year, maybe a little more than a year, before they returned him to his classic look. '22. Okay, there's 26 and 27. '29. 30. Okay, that's number 10, but that's from 1998. Yeah, this is 97. 41. Okay, that's 34. I got to go back a little bit. Okay. '39. A whole year with no classic suited Superman. That's a ballsy move. Definitely was, man. I think that's why a lot of people hated it. But again, I was a teenager and I thought it was cool. Have I seen the Superman Red McFarlane? I haven't seen the red yet. I saw the Superman Blue, and man, I was gonna order it, but it sold out on Entertainment Earth like so fast I didn't get a chance to order it. But I'm hoping it shows up in stores somewhere soon, because that's definitely a figure I want to pick up, the red and the blue. But yeah, I didn't know he did a red one too yet. Hopefully it's not too hard to find later on. A lot of the McFarlane stuff has been tough to find in my area, but I've gotten a few lucky finds. Like you can't see it, but I got the gold label McFarlane Eradicator up on my shelf over there. I was lucky enough to find that. And it's not Superman, but I found the Nightfall Batman McFarlane too. Just a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. So I get lucky every now and again. Let's see, triangle 47. Okay, that's 98 there. I think the rest of these are from 98. Yeah, it looks like it. All right, so this wraps up the Superman books from 97. Let me see if I can find some good covers in here to show that I haven't yet. Here's a really cool blueprint cover. It's got Cyborg Superman and Superman Electric. Probably hard to see on YouTube though. All right, yeah, that's 47 from 97. Okay, it should be jumping into 1998 now. Let me check these issues out and make sure I didn't miss any, because I got a small stack over here. Oh yeah, this looks like it's from the early 2000s. Okay, yeah. What about these Millennium Giants? Okay, they're part of the 98 run. Getting close to being done. Okay, it looks like I kick off with triangle number 5 from 98. This was another one I found on Midtown Comics for like 50 cents. Oh, here's a cool connecting covers. It's Man of Steel issue 77 and Action Comics 742. Awesome Superman red, Superman blue connecting cover. Hopefully that's all in frame. I can't really see right now. Yeah, looks like it. But these are from 1998. Yep. 10 and 11. Okay, here's issue 6. This is a cool, it's a one-shot Superman red, Superman blue. The reason the cover looks like that is because this is 3D. And it's cool because it came with a reprint of a Golden Age 3D Superman comic on the back. And I still have the 3D glasses that it came with, DC 3D. But this was an actual reprint of a comic from the Golden Age, the early 50s. I thought that was a cool. It came polybagged together in a pack. Of course, I opened the polybag because I wanted to check the issues out. But I kept everything that came in the polybag. I might have to like jump on eBay one day and see if I can still find a sealed copy of that to have a sealed one as well. Okay, there's number 7. Another cool cover from the red and blue crossover. It's cool. They actually did a Superman red, Superman blue back in the Silver Age, but it was just like the, you know, the regular classic Superman costume, except one was all blue and one was all red. Let's see. What was this one? Okay, 11. There's 12. Great idea to put them in 2 normal, 1 large code. Definitely. I think so. The Millennium Giant storyline, which is coming up next, it's all connecting covers. I want to say it was 9. It was either 9 or 12 issues or something. It was a huge storyline. But all these are connecting covers. And when you get them all, there's like 3 of the Millennium Giants in the background. And it's got like all the heroes surrounding them. Okay, here's issue 8 from 98. It's 13. 14. This is another pretty cool cover. What was that? That was 14. Okay, this was the start. Superman the Man of Steel, issue 78, 1998, triangle number 15. This was the start of the Millennium Giant storyline. This is what led to the original Superman coming back. There's 15, 16, and it ties in. Oh, yeah, okay. 15.2, 16.2. It ties in with Man of Steel, Aquaman, Supergirl, and Challengers of the Unknown, too. Okay, there's 17, 17.1. Oh, wait. Okay, 15.1 and 15.2. It's a great cover with the Aquaman one. Yo, what's up, Werewolf? I didn't see you pop in, brother. Ah, Bubs, what's going on, man? I've still got some organizing to do, so if anybody wants to join, feel free to hit that link. It should be at the top of the comments. What was that? Okay, that was 15. Where are we at? Okay, 17, 18. 19 and 20. All right, this was the end of the Millennium Giants. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it was a 10-issue story. But this one isn't part of the connecting covers. So it's 9 issues for the connecting covers in this story. And then this was the conclusion. Yeah. And right after that issue is where they brought back the original Superman Forever one shot. There's the A cover and there's the B cover, lenticular. I need to get a new one of these because this one is all scratched up, the lenticular on it, and it doesn't do very well anymore. So I need to find a better copy of this, maybe at Heroes Con this year. But yeah, this was the issue where they brought back the original Superman. Classic look and all. Awesome Alex Ross cover. But this was shortly, I didn't collect very long after this. This was, I only collected like a few more issues after this before I took a break from collecting for a while as a kid. Because at the time, See, this came out in 98. Yeah, I was like 18 at the time when that issue came out. Usually listen to music when you bag and board or YouTube in the background. I normally do too, but I just figured why not jump on and just do a stream while I do this to kind of help pass the time. Because I knew it would take a couple hours to get it all organized in the correct reading order. All right, that was triangle number 21 from 98. So I don't have very many left. Okay, this is from 2000. This one's from 99. Yeah, I collected very sparsely after that, man. Like this issue's from 1999 and this issue is from 2000. So I have one issue from like 1999, I think. Yeah, this is from 2000. Let's see what this is stack. Yeah, this stack's from 2001. So yeah, that was right about the time I stopped collecting then. What year is this? This might be a 1999. Oh no, this is 98. This is the tail end of 98. So that one goes there. Oh, this kind of a flashback classic cover on that one. So yeah, I only have one book from 1999, man. That's crazy. Yeah, this is 98. Nope, I stand corrected. There's another one from 1999. So let's see, where was the other one from 99? No, that's the 2000 one. Which one was from 1999? There it is. Okay. These are the two books I have from 99. All right, it's 2000, 2000. This is a great cover. And so is this one. This one's from 2005. To catch up on the comments here. Nice podcast in the background. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Yeah, these are from like more recent issues here. Yeah, that's from the New 52 run. I want to say New 52 was around 2014, 2015, maybe. You can say for a fact that thanks to me, you have now filled your second comic box. Awesome, brother. Oh yeah, okay. This was from the Bendis run. He did a 6-issue Man of Steel miniseries. I want to say 2018, but I'm not 100% sure. And the 6-issue Man of Steel miniseries wasn't bad, but after he took over the mainline title, Superman, I could not get into his run. Okay, I got to figure out what year the rest of these are so I can finish putting them in order. Yeah, it jumps from 2000 to 2005 with like nothing in between. So let's see. The rest of these I might put with the other random Superman books, since they don't really fit into the collection. And that would free up a whole short box for other stuff. So yeah, I might put these other ones from the late 2000s over on the shelf, because that's where I have my other miniseries at and stuff like that. For real, man. Bendis just did not do well for me on Superman. You're 21 and have many boxes to get filled. Start working on them boxes, brother. Okay. Somebody hopped on. Bub.
What's going on?
What's up, Bub?
Just living life.
How you doing, man?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I
Can
just
you hear
figured
me?
I
Do
would
I
go
sound
live while I
okay?
was doing this organizing.
Do I sound okay? I'm working on my setup.
Sounds a little low, the volume.
The volume's low?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, that could just be my headset. I have it turned down kind of low.
Well, hell's bells.
Let me adjust
All right.
my sound, see if that helps. It's weird.
Can you hear me now?
I keep it on a certain volume because when I turn it up and down, this speaker cuts out, and it has to be on a certain level for both
Didn't you
speakers to
just get
work.
those? Aren't those new? Didn't you just get those?
I want to say I bought them on a Black Friday sale in November, so they're not too old yet.
I don't know
I
what to
got them
say.
for $35.
I got my meters redlining over here, so I give up.
Yeah, that's better. I got both sides working now.
All right.
So what you been up to today?
Worked all day, and then packing. We're taking a little trip this weekend, so
Oh yeah,
busy doing all that
did,
fun stuff.
did you have to go to the office or work from home?
I just work from home. Hopefully, won't have to go to the office until like the end of the month. I'll have to go in once, and then I think that might be it for a couple months. So that'd be nice.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't complain about it. I mean, I could try, but nobody's gonna listen or care.
Yeah. Okay, I do have another book from 2001 here. I got some 2005.
Just bagging and boarding, or just what are you doing? Just organizing?
Yeah, it's just organizing. I'm trying to put them in reading order. Last year when I organized and I separated everything, I put like Action Comics in one box, Man of Steel in another box, Adventures of Superman in another box. And ever since I did that, it's been kind of bugging me, and I just wanted to put them back in reading order.
Okay. But when you say reading order, do you mean chronological order?
Like you know how they had the triangle numbers from the 90s? They're like the Death of Superman storyline where it was like Action Comics and then Superman, but it was numbered like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the order I'm putting them in.
But so that means you'll have in another box, presumably, a big run of, say, Action, and then another big run of Superman, and then they'll stop?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I have 4 short boxes with just Superman comics.
Right.
And I have another short box that's filled with some miniseries, some annuals, some Superboy and Supergirl.
Okay.
But the main story, like Action, Adventures, Man of Steel, and Superman, I try to keep in like the order of the triangle numbers.
Okay. I see. But they don't all have that, do they?
No, I think 2002 is where they quit with the triangle numbers. But I don't have
So
many
then what do
books
you
from
do
that
after that?
time.
You don't have
Well, it's
any
like
like after that?
not very many because I kind of quit collecting in right at like 99. So from
Okay.
99 to 2015, I just have like a handful, like I can hold them all in one hand from 99 to 2015.
Okay.
Yeah. And I never really look for those later issues. Like when I go back hunting, I always hunt for the other issues to fill in gaps because I've got some gaps from the 80s and early 90s. I have some gaps.
Okay.
So those are the ones I usually hunt for and try to fill in. So I don't really worry about anything after 1999.
Okay. That makes sense.
Like I do have a few issues, like Fanboy Prime. He sent me these. I can't remember what year it was. Okay, yeah, these are from '04. This was the I want to say the Jim Lee run.
Oh yeah. That's one of my favorite
Yeah.
books. I pick that up every time I see it. Oh, there's some Michael Turner.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah,
sent
it's
me
Michael
these
Turner.
books. So these were pretty cool. I read these for the first time last year.
That's cool.
Yeah. I had seen these covers around, but I just didn't have those issues because it was like way after I stopped collecting.
Okay.
So these I'll probably keep with the main issues, even though I have like a huge gap between 99 and 2004. That fits perfectly in the box to round it out.
Cool.
Oh, and Matilda Gothica, she actually sent me this.
Hakuna
She sent
Matata?
me some yeah, she sent me some
Oh,
artwork and had this book
some
in there
Alex
with
Ross
it.
crypto there, right?
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. That was
That's cool.
let's see. Oh, this was from 2008. This I don't know where this issue is from. Okay, this is 2002. I remember I don't know if you know Tim, the
Uh,
comic collector. He sent me this in a box full of
yeah, which
books.
one? Isn't there two? There's one from Canada.
Yeah,
Is that the Canadian?
no, this one is from the States here. He used to go on the show with Tony Fett and Magic Lasso, the fanboy
Yes, I
show.
remember him.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has a ton of figures and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he's still collecting or not because he hasn't done a video in forever though.
That's how it happens.
Yeah. Let's see. What did I say? 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the only book from 2002, so that was easy to file away. Oh yeah, here's one. This was probably the most recent book I picked up. Well, I didn't pick it up. Magic Lasso actually sent this to me.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
couldn't.
nice.
This was the 30th anniversary, I believe. Yeah, 30th anniversary special of Doomsday. I couldn't find this cover in my comic shop. He only ordered enough for the people that put it on the pull list. So Lasso was
Wow.
good enough to send that one to me.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I love those fold
Oh,
out
it's from
covers.
wow.
Yeah,
That's killer.
this was they came out with a bunch of covers to it, like chrome ones and all kind of stuff like
Those
that. But
interior
this one,
things though from the end of the book.
do what?
I said, aren't those interior panels from the end of the book kind of matched
Yeah,
together?
yep, they are.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this was the one. I think this was just the regular A cover too.
No way. That's pretty
I think
badass for an
so.
A
Yeah.
cover.
They came out with a chrome of it that was like ridiculously priced, but
Naturally.
this one, this one had the most like nostalgia for me.
Oh,
So that was
sure.
the
Yeah.
one I was after. Just the standard cover on that one.
That's killer.
That's pretty much it.
Cool.
I do got this. I can't remember where I got this one from. I think I might have ordered it on Instagram, but it was just a Harley Quinn cover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Is she trying to ride him?
that's what it looks like, man.
Oh, man.
I
Think
saw
Joe
that
might be
on
upset, or you
Instagram.
think he's good with it?
It's funny because Harley wasn't actually in the book.
Of course
Evidently,
not.
like this month, whenever this was a new 52 book, so I want to say 2015 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But evidently it was like a Harley Quinn month or something, and they just put her
Oh,
on a
yeah.
bunch of random covers. But
They do that.
yeah, I saw that on Instagram for like $1 and two, and I liked it, so I picked it up.
No, I think that's a solid buy.
Yeah. Simon actually sent me this one. It's a movie homage, Bill and Ted.
Oh, yeah. Riding the old phone booth.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, I forgot I had that one. I picked this up on Midtown Comics. It was on sale. It's signed by Dan Jurgens, but it was on sale for like $4 or $5. So I got it for like less than cover price.
Oh, that's like
Yeah.
homage, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
this
that a
was
homage to a 90s book?
this was the 90s variant from Action
Right.
Comics 1000. Yeah. I couldn't,
Yeah.
it's signed by Dan Jurgens on Midtown Comics for like $5
Yeah.
to pick it up.
Now, that's not your first Dan Jurgens signature, is it?
No, you actually sent me my first one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. My speakers were cutting out. What was that you said, Russ, about my generosity or someone's generosity?
It was the issue 78, I think, the Cyborg Superman book.
Because
Which
I
I've
take a
got
lot of
that.
heat. I take a lot of
That's
heat
in
for
my
not being very generous.
that's in my CGC box over in the other corner because it's in a wider top loader. It wouldn't fit in a regular short box, so I put it in my CGC box.
You used to have them on the wall.
Yeah, I had it on the wall for a while. I had a small
A
shelf
long
up over
time.
here, and with the my walls don't have like any like installation in them, and the drywall is kind of weak and old, and the shelf fell off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's why I put this giant Spider-Man poster up.
Oh, I see the scratches. Is that the wall coming down?
Yeah, it's like chipping and stuff.
Oh,
But
that
I've got a
sucks.
giant poster over it.
That makes sense to me. I'm
Yeah,
not mad at you.
like we've lived it like, gosh, I was 16 when we moved in here, and I'm 40. I'm gonna be 44 in a couple months, so we've lived here forever.
Wow.
Yeah, the rent man keeps going up on the rent, but he don't ever fix nothing.
Sounds about right, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I have any Superman books handy. Oh, here's one.
This, I think this was one of the last new issues I picked up before I stopped buying new comics.
Ooh.
Superman 75, nice.
Yeah, I have to switch it to product focus mode here.
I was thinking I bought this blank cover back when it came out, Action Comics 1000.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with it?
I'd always meant to get some kind of commission or artist on it, and then I found out how much that costed, so I just put it in my short box. But I'm thinking about maybe bringing it with me to Heroes Con this year and seeing, like, I need to look at the list to see who's coming. Like, I don't know if anybody from this book is going to be at the con. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm thinking about bringing it with me and just seeing if I can get a sketch on it, something cheap or cheapish maybe.
Here's a super person book.
What's that? A Supergirl from
Supergirl number
was that
9.
from the 70s?
Sure. Yeah, I'd say it's bronze.
Yeah.
Could be. You're a Tomb Raider fan. Here's Tomb Raider.
Oh, nice. I know there's Adam Hughes did some awesome Tomb Raider covers, man.
Yeah, I've got a full set of those.
I need to get some of those. I'm pretty sure I could find anything I could think of at the con.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's usually whole boxes devoted to Adam Hughes at the convention. Absolutely.
Yeah, like things seem to be working out pretty good, so it seems like I'm going to have a little bit of a bigger budget this year than I did last year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that should be nice.
Yeah,
be able to get a few more books.
Cool. All right, what time is it?
Let's try to check out some of the comments.
I got to pick up my son at 10 o'clock or your time, 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, it's almost, yeah. It's 10:38 here now. But I didn't realize it was getting so late. I knew it would take a little bit, but 3 hours.
I'll be closer to your neck of the woods this weekend. I'm going to be in Asheville.
Oh, yeah? They're doing a con out there?
Nope. No comic related activity will be had.
Oh, okay.
Unless I just break down, I'm driving past something and I'm like, whoa, we're going in. You know?
Yeah. You never know, man, what you'll see when you're driving down the road.
This is true. But yeah, we're going down there, going to the Biltmore. Have you ever been to the Biltmore?
I'm not sure.
You're probably a few hours from Asheville, aren't you?
Probably.
You mean you don't know?
Because I don't drive, I don't like pay attention to where stuff is.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. My bad. But God, I can't remember if we did a school field trip there one year or not. I remember we did a school field trip to like Washington D.C. one year, but I can't remember if we ever went to Biltmore.
I got you. It's good stuff. We're gonna go see the castle at the Biltmore.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Looking forward to it. I like that kind of stuff, and my wife loves that kind of stuff. So between
you gonna try to film any or just kind of chill?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do some cinematic. I'm gonna practice some cinematics.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited about it, but I'm also kind of scared.
Didn't see Werewolf's comment.
Just draw feet on the blank cover and send to Simon. Yeah. Foot covers.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think Czars Sean is coming from Australia down here to Heroes Con.
Yep, Sean's coming.
So
Yep.
yeah, I could
And
get
still
him to take
35
that.
cents is coming too, I think.
Oh yeah, I could
Yep.
get him to take that book back to Simon with some feet on it.
That's what he needs to do. Did you collect any of the Adam Hughes Superman run?
I think I have one cover. Superman. I can't remember the issue, but it's Lois Lane on the cover, and it looks like Superman stopping a bullet. I think that was one of the Adam Hughes covers. Yeah, I've got that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
But I think that's the only one I have from Adam Hughes.
Oh, here's a Superman book. I just got in.
Oh, nice. First Doomsday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it
Well, the first full Doomsday. They said the cameo was like Man of Steel 17, but it's just like a picture of his fist or something.
Oh, that's baloney.
Yeah, I don't have issue 17, but I've got Man of Steel 18.
You don't have that one I just showed?
Yeah, I've got that one.
Okay.
Trying to find it here. Yeah, it's right here.
There it is. Hey, hold on to that one. That's the first full appearance of Doomsday.
Oh yeah. This let's see. Yeah, this is the first print.
Oh, they have multiple prints of that?
Yeah, I think there's 4 printings total. The fourth print is the DC Universe logo.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one you have?
No. I do have a Justice League with the DC logo.
Mm-hmm.
That was
a
a
few
fourth
DC
printing.
logos.
Yeah.
I like them.
I bought this one off of Barbarian Kung Fu.
Does he know it?
I think he yeah. I want to say it was $10. So not too bad.
Right.
Yeah.
He does have
I didn't
yeah. Nights, folks.
Somehow
Wednesday night.
Yeah. Somehow I never got that issue back in the day, so I was still missing that one from the run. But that one finally completed the run for me. Yeah, I actually freed up a whole short box.
Hey, well done.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to fill this thing up at Heroes Con.
Are you gonna bring the whole box?
No, probably not. I'll probably just bring bring some kind of bag or something.
Well, who's bringing you to Heroes?
My niece again. Yeah.
Oh, you got a trunk, doesn't you?
My nephew's coming again too. The one that had like the Transformers helmet.
Dress up? Yeah.
I don't know if he will. He might wear that Transformers helmet again.
He didn't even wear it the whole day last time.
I know, man. He was sweating in that thing.
Heck yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I mean, it's crazy. We after the con, we were walking down to Buffalo Wild Wings, and some random dude just stopped us and started like talking about his helmet and stuff. It looked like he got a little freaked out.
Yeah. That's the thing. Some people cosplay to hide behind the mask, and some people cosplay to not to, you know. And if you're one of those people who hides behind the mask, you should know it doesn't always work out. Especially with kids, like you'll have kids that come up to you and ask you stuff, and adults.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah. Here's I'm gonna put 2 boards in that. Did I? Wait, I'm gonna make sure I put 2 boards. I did.
Oh, Devil Dinosaur. I don't know too much about that character, but wasn't that like the first like Moon Girl? Didn't she appear in that book or something?
No, it's the first Moon Boy in Devil Dinosaur. It's the first Devil
Oh,
Dinosaur, I
okay.
think.
Oh, okay.
I think it's an all around first, but I don't know. I think so. I don't know. I've
I
had
know
the
that.
entire run of that in the past, but I have scaled it down. So now I think all I kept was that first issue.
Uh,
This is my second copy of it though.
Anything like in particular you're going to be looking for at Heroes Con?
Well, I mean, in my heart of hearts, I would get an Adam Hughes sketch.
Is he going to be there?
But yeah, he's going to be there.
Oh,
But
nice.
I don't think that that's likely to get one.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of considering, like, if he already, like, I'll put it like this. I want Adam Hughes' original art. I don't necessarily need him to do me a commission. Like, I would rather get an original piece that looks really good and is fully finished, has color maybe even, than just get like a quick sketch. I have a sketch. I mean, I didn't request it, but I have a sketch that Adam Hughes Wonder Woman sketch, and it's just like a couple of lines, So I don't really want to pay $150 or $200 for a couple of lines.
Oh, that's Jason Todd.
Yeah, that's the origin of Jason Todd.
Nice.
So that's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah. I'm
So
sure it gets
if
real
I can get
pricey.
a real nice, I mean, if I could, yes, there's things I'm after. I mean, I'm not trying to evade the question. There are books that I'm after. There's some Golden Age runs I'm after. I want to finish. I want to work on at least, and I won't be able to finish it, but I like to work on some of my Golden Age runs. Dick
Yeah.
Tracy.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime I can find a Dick Tracy that I need for $10 or less, I buy it. That's been getting harder and harder every year. But at a convention, I usually can come across a few low grade copies, but I'm trying to complete my Harvey publisher run of that. And then I'm also working on a Golden Age run called Strange Worlds, and a lot of Wally Wood art in there.
Oh, yeah.
And there's several issues that I really badly want. And then a couple I just need to finish the run. You know how that is.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I know
like,
they had a ton of Golden Age boxes there last year, so I'm sure they'll have a bunch again this year.
I cleaned up. I got some of the best books I've ever got in my life last year.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember the haul video. It was awesome.
Heck yeah, man! It was. I mean, Rob Fat Stacks won the convention as far as that, but he sure spent a hell of a lot more than I did.
Oh yeah,
in fact,
absolutely.
He picked up a book that I picked up, and he paid hundreds for it. He paid over $100 for it, and I paid $13 for my copy at the same convention. So I mean, it's so he spent to win the con, and I feel
it's always nice to find those deals.
I got some amazing books.
Is that Amadeus Cho?
Yeah, first Amadeus Cho. So I got some amazing deals, and I picked up some amazing books, and the amount spent versus what I walked away with was the best I've ever done, personally. So I was very, very, very pleased with it, and got a couple of books I thought I'd never own.
Yeah,
so that was pretty cool.
I know this year I want to look. I want to look at some of the Golden Age, but I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I just want to find like a cheap Golden Age Wonder Woman and a cheap Golden Age Batman to go with my Golden Age Superman book that I have.
I mean, if you're willing to spend up to $100, there's Golden Age Wonder Woman and Batman out there for that. Now, they're not going to be the earliest stuff, because you have to remember, right? I mean, Superman, he comes in action, right? First. Batman shows up in Detective first. That's Golden Age, right? And Wonder Woman shows up in Sensation first. Yeah. So if you're really looking for actually the title Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman, those are much later in their appearances and much longer.
Me, as long as it's like because
Golden Age. I mean,
Golden Age ends in 55 or 56.
It depends how you want to look at it. I look
Yeah.
at it as code and pre-code. So
Oh, okay.
anything that doesn't have a code on it, and the code came around in 56.
Oh,
So to me, that's usually what I'm looking at. But there's a couple of books that didn't have the code that kind of snuck by that are still, I guess, golden age. And some people go by the year and they'll say, no, it's a hard line, you know. So,
oh,
but I usually only care about books that are 55, or usually 1954 is about when you stop seeing, codeless books.
yeah.
So that's what I go by. Code, no code. That's what I go by.
I know. I saw an awesome. I believe it was Sensation Comics issue 51. That's one of my favorite X-Men covers. I
So what
believe
I'm
it's
showing you
Sensation
now.
Comics 51.
Oh, that's
It was
good.
it was an
Yeah.
homage to Action Comics 1.
Okay. I've seen an Action Comics one
Oh yeah,
in person.
nice.
But that's where that ended.
But the only copy I can find right now is a coverless copy on eBay, but it's only like $60. So I don't know, I was thinking about it, but I
Of
was
an
really
action
just
what?
wanting it for the cover. No,
What are
no,
you
at
talking about?
Sensation Comics 51.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is there something special about that one?
it's just an homage cover to Action 1. But
Like, wait,
like,
you say it's an homage cover, but it has Wonder Woman on it, right?
yeah, yeah,
I have to
Sensation
look
Comics
that up.
issue 51. Yeah.
I have to check on that. That sounds good.
But every time I've seen it, it's been a higher grade, so it's way more expensive. I can't find it in a low grade, except for that coverless issue that I saw on eBay, and I
Yeah,
don't
but
really
if
want to
what's
buy.
special about it
Yeah,
is the homage, and you lose that,
yeah,
that
I know.
seems
That's
kind
what
of
I'm saying. Yeah,
just saying. It seems like you're missing out on the thing that made it
yeah. But
special.
I think maybe I'll find it at Heroes Con, a low grade
Yeah.
copy.
Oh yeah, it amazes me, and I guess there's a couple of things. As you start hunting, I gotta go pick up my son. But as you start
Okay.
hunting Golden Age stuff, you find more and more things that you didn't think you would at a fair price, and in places you didn't like. As a low grade collector, I do pretty well at conventions. Now, I see my brethren, staring at wall books and looking in the wall book bin, right? And that's
Yeah.
it. But if you dig through a short box of some golden age stuff, there'll be plenty of stuff that is wall book worthy, but they didn't put on
Oh
the
yeah.
wall or in the wall book bin. And they have it low price. Like they don't consider it, good enough to be high price. And I'm like, I'm scooping that up. Like
Yeah.
I'll
That's
take
why I
that
love
all day
digging through
long.
the boxes, man.
Heck yeah.
Like the
All
wall
day.
books are nice to look at, but I would rather dig through some long boxes and see what I could find.
Yep. I'm with you. All righty. All right. I'm going to go get my son.
All right. I guess I'm gonna end the stream because I'm pretty much done,
Oh, are you?
anyways. Yeah.
Okay.
So I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit, man.
No problem at all. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Take it easy, bub.
All right. See you, man. Good night, everybody.
I appreciate everybody hanging out in the chat, and I will catch you guys in whatever video I do next. Keep it 9,000.